great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference. And, of course, Washington, 3 spots down. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Farrell in at the shooting guard. And for the Warriors, and it's the Magician in at the 1. Harris outside. Pass to Anderson. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Pass to McCaw. Ooh, rejected by Harris. To the inside. From 18 feet away. And Riller gets it to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Farrell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Money. Here's Riller. Just over a minute and a half in. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Now here's Anderson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to the Magician. Inside. Here's Money. Dunleavy with a rebound. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Farrell with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Dawkins to the wing on the left. And he's going for the oop here. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
One shot.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Now here's Anderson. Defense is right there. With the drive. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Money. Here's Riller. Anderson covers. Stolen by Anderson. Now here's Harris. Back to Anderson. And here's Harris. To the middle. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Riller. To the wing, right side. Here's McCaw, pounded by Harris. Here's the Magician. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Riller. And he lobs it up top. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Harris.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Over to the left wing. Here's Money. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down low. It's tipped. Pass to Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The Warriors, number 1.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 so far. Throws it up high.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Harris. Outside, Anderson. Takes it inside. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Here's Farrell. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month has been a rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's doing a great job with his shot selection, and that is helping his team with their efficiency numbers.
2 shots. Last on the
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Money. Here's D. Here's Freak. Hits a three-pointer.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Prez. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Tipped. Here's Harper. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Prez. Here's Rainman. The three is up. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's the great. 8 points in his last time out. And he's going for the lob. It's picked off. Here's Harper. His first shot coming late. Basket's good. And now it's a 6-point Washington lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Washington?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it. So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Big Dog. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
To the paint. Here's Augman. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Big Dog. And a strong finish with two hands.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Freak. It's tipped. And so it's Washington finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And it's Riller in at the three, the small forward. Prez gets the three to fall. He's got 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And for Washington, and it's Harper in at the 5. Here's the Magician. Pass to Augman. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Big Dog can't get it to go. And the Warriors shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Inside. Who poked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pulls up for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Augman. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's the Magician. Here's Riller. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Prez grabs the board. Here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
So both teams making some changes here. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to the Magician. Here's Money. Here's the Magician. Here's Money. Harper pulls it in. Out to the right wing. To the middle. The steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's McCaw. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Into the lane. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Money. And that one drops for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Rain Man. Off with the layup. The Warriors shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to McCaw. Right wing. Down low. Money. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's Rain Man. Fires the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's the Magician. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Pass to Riller. Shoots over Anderson. That one's wide left.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Knocked loose. Here's the Magician. Out to the right wing. Pass to McCaw. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Riller. Harper pulls it in. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Rainman. It's deflected. Here's Dawkins. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Rainman. 7 points in the game. Driving in. Here's Harris. Count it. Good. Harris has got his second bucket on the night.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Harris throws it down.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. Washington, third.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. And the layup is good off the glass. Harris has got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Riller. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. Here he goes. Tipped. Uses the glass on the layup.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Riller.
Right here, right here.
Pass to the Magician. Here's McCaw. 6 to shoot. Here's Dawkins. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Harper. To the right side. Pass to Farrell. Now Anderson. 30 seconds left in the first half. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Picked it. Here's the Magician. Pass to Riller. Harper pulls it in. Here's Farrell. He gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Washington.
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
All right, now we can take a quick look here at the upcoming schedule and what the matchups will be.
It should be a tight one. These are evenly matched teams in terms of personnel and coaching. It's the kind of game that's likely to come down to the wire.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Washington shooting really well in this matchup, 62% from the floor. And it's Riller in at the 3 spot. Pass to Farrell. The ball's knocked loose. Harris left side. Back to Anderson. Here's Dunleavy. Here's Harper. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And so in the game for Washington. And it's Harris in at the 4-man spot.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Dunleavy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Dawkins. Rebounded by Farrell. And Washington with possession. Here's Harris. And he drains the quick shot. Harris has got 12 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's McCaw. Out left to the wing. Pass to the Magician. Here's Riller. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Money. 2 points. That one goes. He has 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Anderson. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's the Magician. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Two.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Farrell. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
The jump hook. Basket counts.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Farrell. Shoots from the line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. He takes it in. Dawkins' shot is off. And Washington shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Here's Farrell. Anderson with it. It's hauled in by McCaw.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Riller. Here's McCaw. Here's Dawkins. He's got 6.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Outside, Anderson. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the layup. Anderson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
That's tipped. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Farrell. Outside, Anderson. There's the drive. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Dunleavy. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anderson drives. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Augman. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Freak, averaging around 5 points a game. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 5. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Anderson. Here's Paxson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Here's Freak. 5 points in the game. From 11 feet away, that shot off. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Harper. Misses from short range. The Warriors shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Freak. Here's McCaw. To the left wing. Drives to the hoop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. Fourth, Washington.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Got a hand on it. Here's Freak. 7 points in the game. Pass to Augman. To the middle. Here's Freak. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter of the game. Picked it out of midair. Here's Big Dog. He's got 7. Here's Rain Man. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Harper gets it to go. So it's the home team now. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Paxson. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Going inside. Augman. And the shot goes in.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Pass to Big Dog. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And it's Augman with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Freak. Anthony's checked in for Harper. "20 seconds left in the third. Pass to Freak. Can't cash it in from close range.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And so it's Washington up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between
Ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Freak in at the 2. Pass to D. Here's Freak. And there's the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And for Washington, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Anthony misses. And the Warriors shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Freak. Here's Mr. Incredible. Good on the 13-footer.
good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Big Dog. Now here's Smith. Here's Dunleavy. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's Dunleavy. And there's the rejection. Here's the magician. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting one.
Now Anderson. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Farrell. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Stolen. Here's D. Off the mark with a little step back J.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Anderson. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Here's Farrell on the...
Okay.
Oh, my!
Wow.
Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Harris has checked in for Anthony.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To the left side wing. Pass to Riller. Here's the magician. And he converts the layup.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside, Anderson. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Here's Farrell. Lets it fly. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one. Pass to the magician. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
Got a piece of it. Here's Dawkins. Pass to the magician. Here's Money. Here's Riller. Anderson covers. Here's Money. Count it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Washington, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Now here's Anderson, guarded closely. D pulls it in.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's the magician. That one a little long.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Out to the wing. Here's Harper. Intercepted. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Pass to Farrell. Over to the wing. Here's Dunleavy. Here's Farrell. Here's the pick. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harper. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Dawkins. Driving to the basket. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Here's Dunleavy. Harris outside. Pass to Farrell. Harris outside. Here's Harper. Connects on the open jumper.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunleavy. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Down low. Here's Money. It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Here's Dunleavy. Harris on the wing. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Farrell. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's McCaw. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the Magician. Here's Riller from 17. No good that time. Here's Prez. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.